Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here.
Did I buy my Kentucky ticket yet? Oh, no. Hey, is that rolling?
Yeah.
Hey, there, you can keep that. Tour dates. I'm coming your way. January 4th, Irvine Improv. January 25th, San Jose Improv. January 27th, theater gig, Crest with Steph Tolev. That would be a great one. And then February, I got Pennsylvania run, Pottstown, Oxford, and then Maryland, Timonium. And then Lexington, Kentucky, and San Diego. I got to add San Diego to the website. Just booked it. Yeah, this episode's interesting. I talk about breakup and death and positivity and weed water and me finally trying to get sober here. And you'll see the roller coaster of a whirlwind that it was. And it's good, though. Funny. The epic poop story, this one. My mama, big booty mama delivers. Poop-a-loop. Holy shit, man. And I love you all. Thank you for coming to my shows. And you always say what's up and you listen to the pod, and I appreciate that. Buying my hoodies and shit. God bless. And actually my mama gave me this. That's how I got my recliner out there. I got a recliner. I bought it after the divorce. I was sad. I need a recliner. I love you all. Thank you. Peace. Ooh. That's back up. That's just in case. Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm in trouble. Weed water. Weed water. Can you hear me now? Oh, I just fucked my wall up. Son of, I need a bigger space. I'm not on weed water. How's your life going? I'm trying to get sober. Stop trying and start doing, Craig. Trying's for suckers. I tried and I failed. It's because you didn't do. I'm a motivational speaker. You didn't do. You got to do to do. You can't be doing to try. Who do and try? This is good weed water. Shout out to Lagunitas and Hi-Fi Sessions. ABX cannabis-infused sparkling water. 10 milligrams a can. Also, if you're in the mood for two CBD, two weedy. It's THC technical. If you want to be, weedy. 2 and 2s for the lightweights. We got 10s, and then we got 5 and 5s. They gave me a case of this, and I said to myself, I'm going to get sober and only have 1 to 2 cans a week on the pod as you promote the product. That's it, 1 to 2. We're 30 cans deep in 3 days. I have a problem. I'm going back to the program. I got to get sober. This is crazy. I can't do this shit. I woke up with a weed hangover. Have you ever had a weed hangover? But with drinking, it's different. It feels like I'm drinking again. That's what's scary. Mm-hmm. I woke up the other day. Sadie left me. I'm sad. So I just started drinking real early, But it's not alcohol. That's what you tell yourself. And then 12 cans later, you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing crying at IKEA, Craig? Why are you? I pounded one of these on the side of the house Christmas Day with the family. They're all doing presents. I was like, I need help. I need help, God. Let me just go drink a can of weed water on the side of the house. There's nothing fiendish about that. Oh, look at everybody all warm inside. I was warm outside. It's California. It was 80 degrees. I went outside to cool off and it was more hot. Are you sure I'm on weed water? It seems like I'm on meth. Look how skinny my neck is. Turtle. I'm so skinny. I look like Bruce Lee, though. Hiya! With big nipples. Who wants a big nipple Bruce Lee? But I'm not Asian. I'm not Chinese. I don't know the secrets. Hiya! That motherfucker knew secrets. Be like water. Weed water. Now, that's the best commercial. Is that not the best commercial you've ever heard in your life? How about that, Lagunitas? Now, give me some money. I don't need 10 cases of weed water. You make it. It's going dark. Craig's going dark. No, I'm not. I think I got the black lung, pa. Oh, it's so good. You could put a little cranberry in it. You make a mocktail, so it's not so mock anymore, Ha. Oh, everyone's worried about me, and you should be. You fucking pussies. It's my life. Let me do what I want. You ain't got no say in this. Who you live your life. It's sad but true. No, I'm gonna find God. I mean, I found God. I gotta refine. I gotta find him a little more. Her. There's a pussy God too. Don't let him lie to you. Gotta include. You gotta sit like this. Oh, I pinched my nuts. Oh, I pinched my nuts. You gotta bat wing it. The chicken winging it. What kind of we're gonna get flagged on the YouTube. You chicken winged it for 18 minutes, Greg. For the audio listeners only, I was grabbing the side of my sticky nutsack and pulling it off my thigh. How's that for visual? Are you listening to this in the office? Because you fucked up. Because I'm talking about chicken wing, chicken head. Boy, that's good weed water. I'm telling you what. It's funny. You're like sad. Sadie left me. Me and Sadie broke up. I'll get into it. I got a whole list of notes. All the dirt she did. I got it on a legal pad. Right here. We'll get to that. But the weed water, be like, you 1 minute you're crying and then you drink a weed water and you're like, gah, 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 gah. Let's go to IKEA. And then you're like, oh no, I used to go here with Sadie. And you go, ah. But then you just drink more weed water and it goes away. It's a vicious cycle. Good thing I got 18 cases of it. They gave me so much. Did you see my cupboard?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a display.
Picture in.
Insert picture right here. Man, that weed water, that shit is trouble. Look at me. I just got PTSD thinking. It's not alcohol though. But I'm a fucking addict and I ruin everything. It's a slippery slope, motherfuckers. I like to be completely honest about this shit because I know it's just weed. And, but you can ruin anything. And I'm a ruiner of things. Sadie left me. I ruined that. Who out there is a ruiner? Y'all just ruining your life. Y'all just self-sabotaging. Oh, this sweet woman loves me. Get away from me. No, that's not what went down. I'm glad I did it now. I'm healed enough. Because if I would have tried to do this right when it happened, I would have been like, Craig's not doing well. Sadie talked about it on her podcast, but like right when it happened, she shed a tear. Of course, it's sad. It's sad. But I was just like, too soon, Sadie. Ouchies. You got to buy yourself some new plants and then talk about it. Get yourself a weed water. Oh no, where was I going? What started that train of thought? Squirrel. What was it?
You're saying you're glad you waited to do this?
Oh yeah, just time heals all wounds. Of course, it just hoits. It just hoits. Just talking about shit when it's fresh, but you feel obligated to tell some people. Because I didn't even tell my family till the shit was done because I was like, I can't even talk about this because I'm gonna break, and I don't want to be at El Polla Inca in Torrance. I'll save that for my car ride home, or the dishes. I had some good weeping on them dishes. When you lose the oxygen, you're just like, oh, whimper, I start crying. Hey, come here. Ah. Happy thoughts. Breakups are so easy. I don't understand cold-hearted motherfuckers because I be hurting. It goes in waves too. It just hits you at moments. There's moments you're just like, what? And then it hits you, you dawns on you. And you're like, oh, I'm alone. I'm alone now. It's wild because I was alone forever. I was single for a hot minute. I go in spurts. I don't even know. I had girlfriends and then I was single during the dark days. You know what's crazy about being single during my super drugged out, depressed era where I didn't really care if I lived or died? Is I could have had girlfriends. A few times girls were interested, but I lived at home with my mom and had no money to where they scared me. So I was like, why you like me? I don't like me. You know, I don't understand you. You're not supposed to like this. What's in you that is attracted to this? And I was always afraid I'd get someone pregnant or something. So I would purposefully be like, no, I can't date you because we're going to have kids and we're both going to go downhill real quick. Because why you like me? I work at Trader Joe's and live at home with my mama, grandma, cousin, 2 other little cousins, and cousin Hector in and out the prison. When he's not in the prison, he's at the house. Why you want to hop out the window at 25, you know? It's true though, right? That's a valid question.
Yeah.
I was thankful though. Thank you. Thank you. But it was like, I don't know. What? You trust this? Nah. I'm going to go drink some liquid morphine with my grandma. I'll see you later. Liquid Vicodin make cocktails. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's good. It was bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, it's bad. Dilaudid. She had Dilaudid. She's on hospice on her way out of this world. She had all the good dope. And I had it every day. I'll try not to. I'll be like, not today, Craig. Just go to Trader Joe's. You don't need to go. You don't need to go in there. You don't need to go into that medicine cabinet. And then Liquid Viking will be like, hey, Craig. How you doing? I go real good with Sprite. Have you had me with some Sprite? Mm-hmm. How about some Fresca? I go good with Fresca. I go good with any clear light soda. Not so good with Pepsi. Too much. Pepsi. That was promethazine too, but that was different. Grandma didn't have that. My homies had that. I like promethazine, but I was more, they're just different. All the syrups. Bad business. Don't do drugs. But if you do, Fresca. Oh, it's hard out there. All right, you know what it is. Try. Don't do narcotics and alcohol. A lot of people are going to get mad at me for alcohol, but you know it's true. Weed and mushies. I know you got to do something. We probably should try to be 100% sober. As I'm drinking weed water. It's so hard out there. Have you been outside? What are they doing out there? What is happening? What is going on with the world? Everybody's got a knife to everybody's throat. When everyone just wants to chill and be at peace. Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. This is my house. It's your house. That's what everybody wants. I got my home. I got my food. I got my blankie. I'm cool. You got yours? Okay, you cool. All right, we cool. Now mind your business. Everyone's fucking nuts. They're all fighting. Mushrooms. All about mushrooms. Sadie paid me that mushroom. Oh. Pass it to me. It's nice. I got rid of most everything because it just hurts. Oh. Hey. Uh-oh. Covered the sponsor. Yeah, but that's dope. I don't know. Here are my thoughts with breakups. We'll go into the breakup shit. Obviously you don't want to forget, but you need to forget to heal. So as I start talking about it, I get a tickle in my throat. He's crying. No, I'm sick. No, I was sick a week and a half ago. It's just a lingering fucking cough. It's so annoying. Anyways, achoo. That's what all sick people say. I got it documented. I canceled the show on the 17th at the Laugh Factory. I got it the night before. So I've been sick since the 16th. But I'm fine now. It's just like this lingering cough. Anyhow, oh no. Let's see. Oh, here's the funny stuff. I'll save that for afterwards, just in case I get into a tearjerker. It's really weird breaking up. Come on in, Boo. Boo always comes when I'm sad. Come on, Boo Boo. Oh, cats, you're so psychic. Come here, Boo Boo. You know I'm about to cry? Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, Jesus, I just threw up. So I hope you're not eating lunch at that moment. It's weird breaking up with someone when you know it's the right decision, but there's just so much love there that neither of you want to let go. You know, that's what happened. And we broke up early December, so we had a whole month pretty much to be together. And it was, I highly recommend it and don't recommend it. It was awesome in the sense that you know it's your last moments with someone. What could be, you know, never say never. And then, so you cherish the dinners and everything differently to where you don't when we all should. The power of now. Namaste, everyone. So we're doing all this shit. Like, what do we always want to do? We haven't done yet doing that. So we're just at Santa Monica Pier crying, but also enjoying. Like, it was weird. It was like beautiful and super enjoyable, but you're just crying. And then let's get to a funny part. Like just going through shit and getting rid of shit and donating stuff from this household, you know? Like I'm talking about amethyst quartz crystals and crystal tree, those selenite like knives that are for cleansing. They're not knives, they're dull, they're rock knives. They're selenite and they're round. They couldn't cut butter. And you rub them, they cleanse energy like that. You know, it's like a scraper. And just donating that to homeless people on Christmas, like turmeric and activated charcoal. You know, just a bottle that reminded me of her that she bought. I'm like, oh, it's like homeless Harry is going to be healthy. Homeless Harry is going to have some gut health for about a month. He's got some turmeric and cayenne pepper pill, you know, just all hippie shit. You like elderberry? You need some skull cap? You need some help going to sleep? How about some chamomile? It's just so funny, the gift bag they got. Also, all her old liquor, like brandy. She didn't really drink, so it was just brandy from like when she made her annual little punch for Halloween. And, but, you know, some homeless dude was just like, it was like White Claws, brandy, My Roaches, blankets, shoes, just all sorts of old activated charcoal for the hangover. Come on. Come on. Homeless Harry's living good for Oh, and then we thought it was funny because we had some really good moments of laughing and enjoying each other, what is essentially, you know, could be the last dates, and just like wondering if somebody saw us and was like, oh, look at that couple. Look how much fun they're having. Look how much, and they have no idea. Like, no, we're literally like celebrating a breakup or kind of, but not, you know, I don't know what you call it. Enjoying the last moments. And it was just funny because we would just be genuinely laughing. And we're like, you're moving out. You're flying home and not coming back. So she went home to heal, and then she's going to go tour Europe and do her crazy witch shit all around the world, baby. All around the world. So check her out. We're still friends, and she's coming back for Boo Boo in about a year. She's going to go tour Europe and shit in a bit. You know, she's going to heal the wounds and reset and whatnot. But follow that dream, which is crazy. And shout out to her, the courage. Because, like, we almost were like, hey, what if we just get you pregnant? That'll solve everything, you know? And she's like, nah, it's, you know, because we love each other. And her soul's calling her to go do shit, and what I want is not what she wants. So fundamentally, there you go. The major issue, because we work past a bunch of bullshit, you know, and shit by me Nobody's perfect too. She had shit too. Everybody has shit. Pros, cons. But the major shit is our goals. And we grew in different directions and our goals became different. And I can't say like, hey, don't do your shit. Go over here. It's my goals. They just didn't align anymore. It's just crazy. Crazy. Oh, thank you, Boo. 'Cause I was about to cry. Oh. I was like, sad ones. Get to the funny ones. Oh, going through her stuff, the little stuff she missed, and finding like freezer spells in the freezer in these little shits. I'm like, Sadie, like I'm scared of that stuff. You know, I was like, can I throw this away? She's like, oh yeah, those are done. She's like, some spells you have to dismantle. I'm like, I don't want. These ain't my spells. I didn't do this. Come on, God, I don't play these. I just go, come on, please. Just let me have fun and not grow up, God. I wonder if it says when you run into your friends at court. Comedians in cars talking felonies. What kind of notes are they? Oh, that's right. I remember that. Because I was driving with Sadie. I was driving her to the airport. I was like, when I was a kid, my dad and I would stop at the house and he'd get an envelope from this guy named Slip. And then she's like, you have the craziest stories. And then she's like, and you know how Jerry Seinfeld does comedians in cars getting coffee? She's like, you should invite a comedian, film it, and drive. Like, oh, that's, I did a drug deal there in 99. So stupid. Just knucklehead behavior. This one just says, I just wrote these down. 30 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't a long time ago.
I don't understand this is my decipher from the cell phone notes. I have to decipher these 3 times. What did you mean by that, Craig? Oh, that's a good one. I just said, I'm a walking disaster. That's good for content, but that's bad for life. That's just a true sentence. I didn't write a particular story to go with it. Just that bullet note. And I'm like, in my own head, I'm like, yeah, which time, Craig? Which time? You know how many times you're walking disaster? I ran into the wall today. Today. Weed water. I was a huge fan of The Doors and Jim Morrison, and that one song he's like, I woke up this morning and I got myself a beer. And I used to do that with beer, and I still haven't had alcohol, but now I've been playing that song and doing that with this. Doing that, and I just smile and I drink it to that song. Let it roll, baby, roll. Fantastic. And that's not good. That's not good. I'm healing up. There's a dark night before the soul. Some fucking saying I heard on the TikTok. What's that saying? Dark night of the soul. Who gives a shit? I'm going to hell in a handbasket. Who's coming with me? Nah, you gotta choose light. I said it. Oh God, it's getting close. On New Year's, I'm not smoking no more. If you see me smoking, I'm a piece of shit, and I lied to myself and I broke promises to myself. I've been putting it off for way too fucking long. I'm going to quit smoking and that New Year's resolution shit. No more smoking. I got all this fucking weed water. It's a bad time to have all this weed water. I put it in the lockbox and give you the key. Chris is like, I'll take it. That's mine. I'll finish it by then. Don't you worry.
I don't worry.
Don't you worry. 30 a day. Here we come. Oh, man. Some of you, I get all the comments. Everyone's just let people do them. They gotta. Everyone's like, it's just weed. It's like that's not the point. The point is, that's the point. I'm Barney Gumble over here. It rules me. It rules me. I don't want to be ruled by anything. The fucking weed runs my life. I can't wait till this show's over so I could smoke. What? That's fucked up. At least I have enough to where, like, yeah, I'm drinking weed water. I got a show later, but I'm cutting it off. It's like noon right now. The show's at 8. I got 8 hours. I drank 15 milligrams. I know that sounds like a lot to some people, but that's like me getting even now. That's what sucks. Like, and then the tolerance goes up.
The people in the comments that are always like, I start with 250. To feel something.
Well, as the comment section argues and goes back and forth, you start Googling, and there's weird psychopaths that can just handle something in their system doesn't process it the same as others, and there's fools that could take 8 hits of acid and function. That's true. You're just like, what? I fucking 1 hit. I don't want to be around any normal people. Only my acid partner. Go away, world. You're a, 8 hits and go to family dinner. Are you fucking insane? Are you insane? I've met those people. There's people that can take it too. There's people that go wet too. They get wet brain. They're toast, and they're never the same. I don't understand the difference between motherfuckers. But there is Dragon Bloods, Charlie Sheens, Keith Richards, my father, with alcohol or coke or drugs or whatever. My dad's not really a druggie. He's mainly alcoholic pothead. But like the other, you know what I mean? That where other people, if they did what they did, they're dead or they go bad in the brain, like in 5 years. And there's other lunatics. Look at Hunter S. Thompson, functioning lunatic for 30 years, 40 years.
He wrote books while he was
on all the drugs.
Yeah.
And I wasn't there obviously, but I watched a little film on him, and Johnny Depp narrates it. It's pretty fascinating. But they said like it finally caught up and he lost some of his light, and it was weird because he'd write and he said he would get zaps of it, be like rah, 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 and then he would like have to wait because he was just fried. But he drank gallons of whiskey. He wasn't human. What I did in the peak of my drug use is what he did for breakfast. There's different types of people. I'm just tired of everyone arguing. It's like, hey, there's Hunter S. Thompsons. There's crack. There's every level to everything. Like, I for sure got so bad and so dark and so ugly, but on the list of like all, Skid Row to me, I'm good. My rock bottom's chill. I'm over here. You all have, and it's just like it's better if your rock bottom isn't down below hell. It's better. Oh, I'm just in purgatory. We cool. Yeah. I'm somewhere in between. I kind of have dragon's blood, but I don't. Like, I could function off a lot of weed and opioids. I was on 7 drugs at Coachella, and I was having conversations. I say, who can do that? I did it. But I just did a little bit of each. Little bit. They're doing full fistfuls. I just do un poquito. Un poquito times 7. Haram. Haram pam pam pam. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yeah. The whole point is, what are we doing that for? We're doing that to escape because we don't want to feel. You just seek pleasure. That's all it is. He's like, I don't like this feeling. I need to feel something. Coffee, sugar, sex, drugs. Delicious. I don't know if it's smart, but my goal before inheriting all these cases of weed water was to just have 2 cans on the pod, two 5s, because these are 5 THC, 5 CBD. So we got 2 and 2 at 2 grams or whatever, 2 milligrams, and then 10s, and then 5. So I said to myself, just have 2 5s a week on the pod, because it leads to the Joker laughs. But I don't know if I could do that. Oh, no. I'm going back to the program, too. We're going to meetings again. Oh, God, I don't want to do the work. Everything's work. Ain't nothing in this life for free. You got to work. Well, I got to work. Well, you got to work. So much work. You got to work on the road. You got to sell the hoodies. Got to clean the house. Got to cook now. Sadie's gone. She left me. She left me. My girl left me. Any other? how long we've been rolling.
28 minutes.
That's it. That's it. Oh, this is a good note. Like people that need money, friends, family, loved one, anyone. Like I get it. Life's hard. I've needed money so many times. Borrow money. I've been paycheck to paycheck. I've been all that shit. It's terrible. It's the worst feeling ever. But if you got a wet pussy and a dry purse, you better hit them streets, girl. No, that is not what I was going to say. That is I believe, a Paul Mooney joke he said in a special. It was somebody. It wasn't mine. It's so funny. But I was going to say, it's because it's true. And I remember I'd do it as a kid, too. But you got to do a good job, because I'd do a bad job. I was bad. I bamboozled you. I'm sorry, God. But like, let's say you need money. You're hard on money. You need $200, $300, $400, $500. Motherfuckers don't want to lend you shit. They don't want. Everyone's tight. You know, even the rich uncle will be like, "What are you gonna?" But if you clean that fool's house or wash his boat or whatever, if he's rich, offer something of value. And that's what I was saying. Like I'll be like, "Hey, Dad, I'll wash your boat. Give me $6." It was the '80s. That was a lot of money back then. But I just hose it down. You know, do the job. Because then that uncle or whoever it may be, mom, love, fucking, whoever it is, you're like, hey, I cleaned your whole house. Then when you ask for $200-$300 for that rent or Xbox you don't need, then they'll be more likely to give it. She'll or whatever, they will. And that just came to my mind because like my little cousins like always want shit. And they hustle too. They do work. They are helpful. I'll give them that. But it just made me think of that thought. And it's like, you want shit? Get to work. Get to work, boy. Ain't nothing for free in this world but death. That's what they say. I heard it on TikTok. Every parent should have a lockbox or a gun box. I say gun box because they have the fingerprints, you know. And for gummies, like weed gummies and marijuana, and because like these kids are crazy. These kids are into shit. My sister's kids are terrorists. They just infiltrate. You know what I mean? They just be on the top shelf in the closet. You're like, how did you get? What are you, a cat? How did you get up there? What are you doing up there? There's nothing. There's an old lamp up there. There's nothing up there. What? It's the sugar. They're on the sugar. She give them sugar. You can't buy sweets at Costco. You can't buy sweets in bulk. It's impossible. They get all hopped up. I was them. I'm literally looking at them. I was like, so that's what I did, huh? I'm like, I'm sorry. Who gave me all the sugar? The elders. They're just on that sugar, bro. Candy everywhere. That's it. Have one food group. Sugar. Where's mine? Look at me. Where's my sweets? I got some peanut butter cups. As I talk shit, what do you have, Greg? I have chocolate peanut butter cake from my Aunt Norma. I have Mexican wedding cookies from my cousin Athena. I have peanut butter cups from my mama. The trees, though. The trees, they're better. The ratio's better. Fuck a regular cup. Give me the trees, hearts, and Easter eggs. Mm-hmm. And pumpkins. Get that other shit out of here. And then I have peanut butter cookies with peanut butter cups pressed in. That's the only time peanut butter cups is superior because it's pressed, you know. And that's it. What do you mean that's it? That's a lot. It's gonna be okay. Oh, we could talk about that too. One thing I have been doing, and I have been changing my ways and practicing just self-care, self-love. Just tell yourself you love you a lot in the morning. Hell yeah, I said it. I love you, Craig. It's okay. It's not confidence or conceit. You're not conceited. It's not. It's for all of those abused kids out there. Because that was another fundamental issue. We both were hard in the area of accepting love. Like we were loving people. We both loved each other very much, but it was just we have whatever blocks up. I don't know what it is. It's self-love maybe. I ain't no therapist. I just been drinking weed water trying to figure it out. Boy. January 1st, here we go. Look at me just thinking about it. Fuck. I gotta do it. What day is the day?
Today is the 27th.
Oh, 4 days left. I love you, Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane. It's going to be hard on the road. You're just bored out there. The weed helps. You just, this day is not so long. I did it before. I could do it again. If I could do it, you could do it, Craig. Jan 1st, no more weed. I don't want to have a reservation, though. I was like, what about weed water on the pod? I can't do it, huh? It's not a good idea. Look at me. Why not? All the video listeners, look at him. He's just literally fidgeting.
You'd need somebody to just show up with the 2 cans.
I'd have to. You would have to bring the allowance, but then you would drink them all too.
No.
You have a.
Not if they're for the show. I wouldn't.
Okay. I mean, you gotta have some, of
Right.
course. I'm not a fucking monster.
But then
That
you're
might
gonna start
work.
calling me at 2 in the morning.
Hey. You on payroll, bitch. Bring me a weed water. You give me. I'm outside. Craig's outside my house again. Where is it? Batman, I'm telling you, if your thing turns you into Batman, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Then you have a problem. I don't care if it's a donut or crack cocaine. If you turn into Batman, where is my thing? I need it. Back to gardening. Just garden, Craig. Just garden. So much gardening does, man. My heart goes out, although I'm struggling too, but my heart goes out to anybody who's really struggling, because I have been there with bigger and harder things, you know. Not that this is definitely difficult for me, but it's fucking weed. I know. I've been on the morphine. I fucking know. I'm not trying to, you know, I don't like comparing at any level. It's like, this is a problem. It's definitely not as much as somebody that's fucking shooting heroin, but it's still of the same family of something running the show. Just, it gets to different levels and degrees. That's why you got to nip it in the butt. Bud?
I think it's bud.
Nip it in the bud. You need to cut the shit out. As I talk about it, I just continuously drink it. Well, I have 4 days, guys.
Yeah.
I have 4 days. Jan 1st comes, and I'm doing this. Fuck myself. I can't. I gotta. It's been 2 years. I said I was just going to visit. I've been here 2 years. I did the math. 2 years. Whoa. Yeah, right now. Ooh, that's dark. It was right when my uncle died. He died, and I just fucking... COVID got him, and I was like, I need weed. And he died at Christmas 2 years ago. Damn. R.I.P. Uncle Gilbert. Uncle Bertito. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Do you feel like it held you back for those 2 years?
It is now, but no, it was honestly a coping mechanism to survive. I also did 105 cities.
Yeah.
I needed it. I don't need it anymore. And I'm at least honest with myself in that aspect. To where you're like, I did need it. Like it was too much. We can edit this part.
Okay. I don't feel like it held you back either. But I also think it'd be interesting to see what'll happen. Like, how much will you skyrocket without, you know?
Well, that's another thing. You sacrifice shit you love, you tend to get stuff. Why do you think the elites kill all those babies? There it is. We're back. You don't need to edit it. We'll leave it. We're being human. The tissues are so far away. It's all right. No, it's obstacle course. I got it. You just look up. Cover your mouth, Craig. Who cares? We're all gonna die, just like Uncle Gilbert. That's too much. Too tired. Ooh, he got me. I loved him. He had the best poop story ever. He shit in the shower and stepped on it. we were camping. We were on some family vacation, and he said he shit. We're doing the campfire stories, and he shit in the shower. We're like, well, what'd you do? He's like, I stepped on it through the drain. He's like, what do you want me to do? Pick it up? He just stomped it. Now that's a man. He was a union guy. He was an electrician at the ports, harbor. Worked down with the Ilwu and shit, and electrical L.A. union, and he worked at the convention center in that union too. He had two retirements. He set Norma up real good. That's why I tell everyone, get a union job or Costco's union. I don't think they drug test. If they do, get clean for 30 fucking days and then go back to meth. You could do it. Or maybe don't go back. Hey, how about that? You're right. I'm realistic, though. I get it. So we were talking at family dinner, at Christmas dinner, at my Aunt Norma's house, of all this shit we used to do with my cousin Lisa. Because they didn't watch us. We didn't have babysitters. My sister would watch us, and she don't watch us. She's 12. We're 8. Nobody's watching nobody. And weed water. And so we used to run amok. And I've said some of these things, but we'll just list some of the shit we used to do. We'd steal my dad's beers and family sodas, and we'd sell them to construction workers, and I'd make her wear the sign, Little Rascal style, with the prices, which is completely unnecessary. We need the prices. There's 3 items. But we saw it on a movie, and we wanted to be just like it. And then we would, I don't even remember some of this stuff, but Lisa told me this. She has a great memory. And my parents dropped me and Lisa off at Mulligan's in Carson, California. And people are going to talk shit, but Carson's not, it has nice areas, but it also has Piru Bloods, I think. I don't even know the gang. It's got gangs and shit. It's fucking Carson. It's where I got hit up twice by gangsters in Carson. 2 of the 3 times I got pocket checks were in Carson. So my family drops us off as children to go play in Carson. It was Mulligan's. It was miniature golf, batting cages, driving range, arcade. And I got kicked out. I got us kicked out. And I don't even remember. Lisa's telling me this at Christmas dinner. She's like, do you remember when we had to wait with Mulligan security for our parents to come back? Because they dropped us off and say, hey, I'll be back in 3 hours. Like, that was babysitting. They're like, hey, we're going to go shopping. And so it was the 90s, dude. It was just different. You could do that. Like, now, no one just drops 8-year-olds off for 3 hours. Hey, go play. I'll be back. No one does that. And so I guess I was in the go-kart thing, and I was playing bumper cars with everybody. But you're not allowed to do that. And then they told me to stop, and they stopped the races. And then I kept doing it, and I kept bumper carting people. But I was 8, and I was on Kool-Aid, and no one was there, I was like, I'm not going to listen to you. Who are you to tell me what to do? You own and operate the place. Big whoop. We're on the street. There ain't no moms here. I fucking riding dirty. Anyways, we got kicked out and we had to wait with security. And as she's telling me this story, I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember that. I do. I've been running amok my whole life. I don't know how to stop. You know, it's like, let's get into some shit. Let's drink too many weed waters.
How old were you when you had the potato gun?
Oh, the first model, maybe about 11, 12. Yeah. 10, 11, 12. The big one, maybe about 12, 13. Those 3 or 4 models kept getting them bigger because they were awesome.
You have to build this?
Yeah, just PVC plumbing pipe and glue. Make sure you get the glue. I told you I didn't glue the chamber.
Oh, yeah.
And it blew apart. The fuel area, you spray hairspray, lighter fluid, any flammable liquid, and aerosol. And in the chamber, you shove a potato down the tube, musket style, with the broomstick. And then a lot of potato. At third, fourth potato gun, you make improvements. I get it, gun industry. I get it, HK. Glock's been the same forever, but you know, people make improvements. Well, they have different generations, different sizes. And I would put a screw on the barrel because if you push the potato down too far, it would fall into the larger chamber, and you'd have a potato with the hairspray. So I put a screw to stop it, so it'd just go down in the proper length. That was the 4th model. That thing was as tall as me. It was like a fucking 6-foot cannon, bro. 2 people could hold it. You could make 2-person ones. Those got too scary. I saw those on YouTube and shit, the internet, or Live Leak, whatever illegal.
Yeah.
Anarchy.com or whatever. Remember that? Anarchist cookbook. Yeah. Shit you read when you're 10, 11, you're 12 years old. My dad showed it to me. That's what's crazy. Hey, check this shit out. You're 11. Let's build a cannon. Fuck yeah, Dad. Fuck yeah. Good thing I wasn't a pussy. What if I was a pussy? What if I was a softie? I was like, I'll build it bigger. You know? He showed me, and I kept going. You take it. You got to graduate. And so, yeah, I didn't put glue on the chamber aspect, and it blew apart, and a flame went up my whole body, and it burnt my shirt and my hairs. I was in the garage by myself. The biggest one, you know, maybe 13, 14, that one. Just like, no one's home. I just could have blown myself in half. Just by myself. Just like, whoa. Fuck. I gotta put more glue. I fucked up. Oh, man. Be careful out there, guys. You guys. I just like fun, you know? I like fun trouble. I don't like harm. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't like that shit. I hate that shit. I like seeing people fall though. That's funny. That's funny highlight reel on the old YouTube. But I mean, it's like, I like anarchy, but with love. You know what I'm talking about. It's just too boring if it's all Ned Flanders. But then if it's evil, it's like, hey man, no, let's get that out of here. We're farting around. We are farting around, and you went psycho. You went too far. You know, there's the line. You know, it happened earlier. Don Rickles made fun of you, but with love, Mr. Warmth. If some motherfuckers make fun of you and it feels bad, that's not. I'm not laughing. Am I laughing? That's fun. That's like, it's fun to be mean if somebody's laughing. But the moment they go, you know, it's fucking maliciousness. You know, a couple psychos out there, you get rid of them. Nip it in the bud. Call back. Oh, that's what we used to do. This was what we were cracking out. Did I say that? Right there.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So me and my cousin Lisa as kids, we were bad. And by we, I mean me. No, I don't know. Yeah, me. Anyways, we had a good time. And I would make her do mean stuff. I got fart spray, the aerosol spray. And we were at the Carlsbad Fair. And I was just spraying people's asses with this fart spray. Just, it's like spray paint, but with poop, with clear, you know. But it smells rancid. It smells like someone, like a big dog, like a Labrador, like a big one, like a German Shepherd, fresh poop, wet shit, like smeared it right there, you know, like stink bomb, but not stink bomb. That's skunk. This smelled like poo poo. It's called fart spray. It is foul. It is vomiting foul. It's rancid. And I would spray people's asses and I would laugh and I would laugh. And I'd walk by it, you know, real quick. And I was just tagging fools, dozens of people just spraying. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Because you wouldn't know what happened. You wouldn't know. You would be walking around and be like, did I step in it? No, I didn't step in it. Did I fart? Did I shit my pants? I didn't shit my pants. Why do I smell like fecal matter, but rancid, almost dead animal rancid fecal matter? You know, you're like, something is happening. Who did this? What is this? And then I would imagine, unless you are checked out to lunch, catatonic on lithium, you must find the source because it's rancid. So you would sniff your pants and you would be like, I don't understand. Did I not wipe my booty for a month? I guess I shit myself, but I don't remember. What would the conclusion be?
I just think I sat in something.
But it smells like poop.
Sat in somebody else's shit.
That's what you would think? You sat in somebody else's shit on your ass? You wouldn't question yourself?
Maybe.
That's what I mean. That's some M. Night Shyamalan prank right there. There's still people to this day. Remember the Carlsbad Fair? I never could wear those shorts again. Just spraying fools. Just spraying them. I wore this outfit. It looked like Bruce Lee. God, that's funny. Just spraying strangers' asses with fart spray. Now that's a prank. Is that too far?
No.
Borderline. What if they're expensive? These are all Saints. These are G-Star jeans. Wash them. I'm sure it came out. I don't know. I didn't test it on myself first. I'm sorry.
It's one of those times where like it's too funny to, like it's so funny.
That should have been on Canon camera.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
cell phones back then. It was the pager era. An error. Oh man, that's funny, dude. And then we were exchanging shit stories at Christmas dinner, and my mom had a good one where she was in a rush to shit. Oh, I forgot the location. It doesn't matter. It wasn't her house. Is all that matters. And she put she was in a frantic rush. My mom's a big lady, it sounds fucked up, but it's like she's got a lot going on, and she was in a frantic rush, and she sat on the lid, and then went, but like like a big, like a one of those, and then she said there was shit everywhere. I think she was at her friend's house. She's like, yeah, I had to leave my clothes there and had to borrow some, and I had to take a shower, and there was shit everywhere. She shit everywhere. And she said, what else she said? She said, yeah, it was on the wall. I had to take a shower. I had to borrow her underwear. She said, you ever leave in a friend's house in their underwear? She shit out of... I imagine being that close. She was so close. You know what I mean? It's like just one lid away from no problem. She was one. Oh, that's so funny. To think that you're this close, but so far. The difference of that, you know what I mean? I'm going home to, hey, excuse me. I need some towels. I need a fire hose, is what I need. I need some rags, some Windex, some cleaning, some sprays. I need a shower. I need some underwear. That's a list. Whew. She shit the lid. She shit on the lid to the toilet. Oh, holy shit! I mean, that's a poop story. No, that's a poop story. God bless you, mommy. I love you. Oh man, I'm high on weed water. I feel good. That's it, folks. I have finite energy right now. I'm getting 100% sober again, January 1st. Oh God, listen how sad I sound. Even though weed isn't really holding me back, I feel like it's keeping me from going to another level because of my relationship with it. Although I think it saves lives, it's completely natural, and it helped me and many others get off of narcotics and alcohol. So to each their own. I'm just talking about my shit. So the internet pops off. That's why I say that. It's like, chill out, homeboys. Let motherfuckers do what they do. And, yeah, fuck. I don't want to. I know. I got this free weed water, man. But it's so much. You see my cupboards? See my cupboards? See my cupboards? I got weed water. I got some in the garage, too. I got some in the fridge. I got some in every corner. You're never too far. You're never too far. Can you imagine when I get money? I got to get sober before I get money. Oh, no. The cause is guns and cocaine. That's what you do when you get money. You buy kilos and semi-automatics. Because California can't have full automatics. You know?
Not supposed to have kilos either.
Oh, yeah. Chris, you're just a stickler, you know. That first part didn't cross my hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cross my hair. Is that a saying?
No.
Crash my fire? Too much weed water. Hey. I get everything wrong no matter what. Even when I was 100% sober, I said some shit. Dude, that was funny. It was a double date with Gorman and his chick. It was me and Sadie at Swingers. And I said to Sadie, hey, I'm as hungry as a lamb. I was so hungry. This is sober. Nothing. And then she was hungry as a lamb. And I looked at her like my dad, like she asked me to kill my mother. I was like, who says that? Nobody says that. That's not a saying. And she's like, you just said that. I was like, when? She's like, a second ago. And I was like, I did? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh. And then we just laughed. I just get shit wrong. Sober. My mom does too. Sober or not. I'm hungry as a lamb. Who says that? You did. You just did. I did? I never laughed so hard in my life. Oh, I'm going to miss that. I'm going to go cry in the car. Oh. yeah, that's it. I love you all. Namaste. Fucking keep it positive. You know, I know it's hard. Motherfuckers dying, losing girlfriends. Others out there, not me. I'm just kidding. No. It just stay busy. You know, do you in healthy, productive. Get that fruits, that veggies, water, natural spring water. They're trying to kill us. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. And stay healthy. And yeah, I just love you all. I appreciate you all. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all the holidays, Kwanzaa, Shalom, all the fucking shit. No shade in there. I don't know the fucking sayings. As my grandma Kiki used to say, Merry Krima. Now that's racist. I love you all. God bless. Good night.